Well, we've had a lot of athletes in the old studio today. It doesn't stop now with Andrew Parker. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Fantastic, living life.
Former pro basketball player, a local legend here, played Concordia, played U of A, played a lot of places. Now you're a big part of it, the Pride of Northside. This is your basketball tourney 4-4. Why did you start the Pride of Northside basketball tournament?
Well, you know, I was just out there in the community. I grew up in North Edmonton, and we always wanted to see amazing citywide tournaments in our neighborhood, but we never got that opportunity, whether it's for resources or lack of interest. So one year, I think it was about 7 years ago, we just decided, hey, we're going to put on this tournament. If we get lots of teams, we get lots of teams. If we don't, we don't. We're just going to run with it and see what happens. 7 years later, we're looking at 50 teams, tremendous sponsors, and the mayor of our city actually coming to the tournament last year and being part of the dunk competition.
He can dunk?
Well, he wasn't dunking or anything.
Oh,
he got jumped over. A fella from U of A,
What?
Matt Cardosa, jumped right over his head, and the mayor took a selfie like this, and we call it the selfie mayor dunks. The greatest dunk we've had at our tournament.
He jumped over the mayor?
He jumped right over the mayor.
The mayor's a tall guy.
About 6'4", yeah, about 6'4", and he jumped right over his head.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, were you next to do that?
Well, I did it back in my day. I would do it in games. That's the thing I like to tell these young fellas is I did all my dunks in games, not just warm-ups.
I love it. Now, what's the format of the 4-4 tournament?
It's 4-4 with the option of 5. The games are to 16, but in the playoffs they're to 20. I think there's like 15 or 20 minutes for you to win the game. 3 games to 4 games actually guaranteed before the playoffs. It's just an all-around great event. Ages 10 and 11 to 18 and over, and everyone in the city should come out.
Now, there must be a lot of great kind of camaraderie, some community spirit coming out of this tournament.
Absolutely. The University of Alberta is a sponsor. McEwen is a sponsor. Nate's a sponsor. Concordia, and they put all of those schools put teams in there. Ross Shepherd, Harry Ainley, Archbishop O'Leary, Emmy Lazard, Archbishop McDonald, pretty much every single high school, junior high in the city and abroad in St. Albert and Sherwood Park, Spruce Grove, got teams from all over the place coming into this tournament.
Now, you're a big supporter of basketball in our community and teach a lot of young kids. Now, let's talk a little bit about some of the skills that are required. If someone's got a son or daughter at home watching, and they want to get their son or daughter in basketball, what are some things they have to think about skill-wise, or something they can work on?
Well, first of all, right now in basketball, there's a big trend to show a lot of dribbling videos. However, when you play a game, you can't dribble 100 times in a 24-second shot clock. So what I would encourage parents to do is get your kids involved in camps where they teach defense, teach passing, footwork, things that you can translate into an actual game. You can't do 15 million between the legs and then expect to score. You're going to have 4 angry teammates, an angry coach, and a spot on the bench. So I would say focus more on footwork, defense, passing, and learning just the intangibles of the game, such as leadership.
The skyhook, is that still part of the game?
It's a part of my game. I don't know if it's a part of these. I don't know if it's a part of these young guys' game. You know what I mean? So
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, Kareem's still relevant, but not all these kids. They want to be like Dwight Howard, Kyrie Irving, Steph Curry. But there's definitely a place for any type of shot as long as you score.
What about as far as the kids get a little older? Let's say they've worked on some of their footwork and things like that. What are some of the holes in the game that you see in maybe 10, 12, 15-year-olds that we should be paying attention to?
To be quite honest, the skills, this generation is the most fortunate one we've had with basketball. You have YouTube videos. Everyone has a website now. Everyone has an academy. Everyone is a basketball trainer. However, teaching these kids that the next level is more difficult than what you just see in those videos. That's hard because a lot of these kids come out of high school and they're thinking, well, I'm going to prep school, or I'm going to go to the NCAA Division I. They have a little bit of an inflated ego. You need to come back to earth and really work on your craft. That takes going into the gym every single day, whether it's the YMCA or the Salvo Center, and working on your game behind the scenes, not just when someone has a camera in front of you. Awesome.
Now, it's the Pride of Northside tournament. It's next weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
August 15th, 16th, citywide. Everyone come out and enjoy it.
Awesome, Andrew. Thanks for coming in. I'm fired up. We got to go play some basketball. Skyhook City. All right, let's go out to Bridget Ryan now. Bridget, over to you.